coming to my show. I really appreciate it. I get to do 2 nights here. I can't believe it. Last time I played here, there was like nowhere near as many. Oh, were you here last time I played? That's literally everyone I've ever played to in Berlin in my whole life. I can't believe the weather here. You can't really see. I'm in black and white, thank God. Softens everything, but I got really bad sunburn down here from today. I'm the whitest person in the world, literally. And I don't wear sunscreen, it's outrageous. And I'm really mouldy, so you know what that means. But I also had my birthday, I was 28 on Thursday, and I was here. And we've had an amazing time, the whole family's here, we've had a great time. And we went to Berlin Zoo, which is by far the best zoo I have ever been to in my entire life. How amazing is the zoo? Is anyone here actually from Berlin? I couldn't believe it. I love how none of the animals are behind like bars or anything. There's just a bit of water, and then there's a lion, so it could eat you. I love it. I absolutely love it. And the playgrounds were absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful. We loved it. We went twice. We loved it so much. But anyway, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm really hot already. Is it because it's summer? Just because I don't want to look too wet. It's impossible for me to check. If you want, one lucky fan can have my dirty, sweaty flannel at the end. I've got a flannel once from Mike Skinner from the Streets. Do any of you remember the Streets? I've got a flannel. It's probably mouldy now. It's like 15 years old. I'm sure you're aware, I hope you're aware, that I don't have that many happy songs. They're quite miserable and sad. But I hope you know that. But I do have a couple, so I'm going to give them to you really quickly. Bang them all out, and then we can just get on with being miserable together. This is Rumour Has It. Anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary! What anniversary is it? 1 week. 1 week anniversary. Well done. When I was in Copenhagen, there was just only one anniversary, but it was a much smaller room than this, and they've done 39 years together. Pretty amazing, right? I mean, she must be bored, but anyway. Has anybody just come along for fun? Me too. And has anybody come who didn't want to come? It's fine, it's fine. I know there's some of you, some dads or some husbands that have been dragged along. Yeah, I see one right there, right? You're my mission tonight. I'm gonna have you on your feet by the end. By the way, I love your t-shirt. Lionel Richie t-shirt, that's amazing. Hello. Where are you from? Oh, come closer, I can't hear you. Where are you from?
Minden.
Where's that near? Oh, okay, I know that, okay, alright. Well, I love your t-shirt. Did you think you... Oh, thanks. Thank you. Did you think you were coming to see Lionel Richie tonight? Oh, no. Oh, he was great there last year, wasn't he? He was really good. I met him at the Grammys. Sorry, everybody else, 1 minute. I met him at the Grammys in February. He was so nice. He takes it...
He's amazing.
Are you a big fan? Okay, I am. He takes it very, very seriously that I wrote a song called Hello. Yeah. He really, really does. I don't know if he's happy or sad about it, but thank you for wearing that t-shirt. Was it by accident? Was it by accident? Is that what you just picked out this morning, or is that what you meant to wear to my show? Okay. Did you mean to wear this, or was it accident? It was accident. Really? But it was lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for coming. Is anybody else getting a bit hot? Hello, it's me. Can I have a selfie? How old are you? From Elle, is it Elle? Ellie, how age what? I can't see. You're 18, are you English? Oh, come on up, let's have a selfie. Do you live in Germany, or have you? Oh, right, you've come for the show. You saw me in Birmingham as well, wow. How did you manage to get all those tickets? So you're Ellie, and you're 18, and where are you from?
Birmingham.
Oh, actually from Birmingham? Oh wow, how did you know? Your dad's got a rummy accent. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there. He's filming. Oh, thank God. And you live here, or are you from Birmingham? So you've come for the show. You're a proper Brummie. I can hear your accent. God, you really are from Birmingham, aren't you? Well, let's get a selfie. When did you get into town?
Yesterday. Sorry.
Isn't it so hot? Oh yeah, it's true. It's a long conversation. Sorry. All right, let's have a selfie. I'm a bit sweaty. That's what me and my mum used to do together. That was our like Brummie thing. Not that we're from Birmingham, but love it, Birmingham. I was there for a week recently. Right, so let's get on with some more music. Sorry. If I could have conversations with every single one of you, I would, believe me. I'd love to chat, I do. So this next one is your last cheerful word. After that, that's when the tears start, okay? This is Water Under the Bridge. She's just down here. What's your name?
Cara.
Hello, where are you from?
Finland.
Oh, lovely to see you. You look so amazing. Your shoes, your trousers. Is this your mum? Hi, Mum. I saw that sign on the way down. I love it. I love the sign. That's it. Oh, thank you. Can you show a picture? Yeah. Thank you for coming. Oh, that's my little boy. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming all the way. So thank you for the sign. Normally, when I first started the tour, which was like, what should I say, it was like 27, I think it's my 27th show. In fact, let me tell you in 1 minute, because you understand. Well, I hear you. You sound very far away with a very big voice. So, oh my God, you really are far away. Be careful, you might give yourself laryngitis. When we started the tour, we started in Belfast, in Northern Ireland. Oh, hello! Are you just whooping, or are you from Northern Ireland? Oh wow, no, you're from Northern Ireland. Well, I walked through the middle, just put my new friend. I was walking down the middle, and I didn't hold my dress up, and I fell over, flat on my face. And it's at the beginning when everyone's got their phones out, I would never have lifted down. So now when I walk down, that's why I'm like this. It's not I don't want to touch you, I do, I want to touch you. I want to kiss you, but I can't in case I fall over and then you put it on the internet. I do love it when someone falls over, I can't help but laugh out loud. Even when my son falls over, I'm like, ah! I love it when someone falls over, but I don't want you to laugh when I fall over. Okay, I'll probably fall over now, I said it. So, do we have any Bond fans here tonight? Okay, good, I'm glad. Well, I'm going to sing you my Bond song in a minute, but I'm going to tell you a little story about how I ended up doing it. They asked me, like Columbia, Sony Pictures, like the Bond people, they're very mysterious. And they asked me to do it, and I said no, very graciously. I was very polite. I wasn't like, no, I haven't got time. I was like, no way. I couldn't possibly, in case I fucked it up, and then everyone was like, fuck off, go away. And everything had gone so well up to that point, I didn't want to like jinx it. And then they asked me again about 6 months later, and it's like they found my weakness. They found out something, which is not a big secret, but they just went in at my weak spot, so I had to say yes. Not that I was forced to do it, but they worked out that I call my albums after how old I am when I write them. So I was 19 when I wrote 19, 21 when I wrote 21, and went on, obviously, because it hadn't happened then, but I went on to write 25. And it was a 23rd Bond film, and I was 23. So when they told me that, I was like, shit. I have to do it. If I don't do it, I'm going to fuck up my whole career. I have to do it. So I did it very happily at that point. I was pretty pregnant as well. I was like, you know, I was like, why not? Let's have a laugh. I'm pregnant. And I had terrible acid reflux in my pregnancy. Did anyone else have that? It was debilitating. I couldn't really do anything. Couldn't eat any of the foods I wanted to. I was pissing 20 times a day. It was ridiculous. But anyway, I was pregnant and I did the Bond song, and that's why my voice is so low in the song, is because apparently when you're pregnant it can affect your vocal cords. That's why, this is the end. And the highest note is like, that's like the highest note, which I can sing higher than that. So the whole thing was very sultry and I loved it. And yeah, and they went on to like it, so they used it, and then I ended up winning an Oscar. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I think it was just good timing. I think the stars aligned, it was good timing. That Scarlett Johansson was up for it, and that music was pretty fucking beautiful as well. I don't know why I'm swearing so much, sorry. There's children here. I'm not being mean though, I'm saying it in like in a funny way, so you can, I am who I am, and what I am. One day I'm going to sing that song. Sorry, I will sing in a minute, sorry. I had one singing lesson when I was like 12 and I sang I Am What I Am, so one day we should learn that. We should learn I Am What I Am and then we should do it. Maybe on the last show in like Mexico. I don't know it right now, shit, I can't do it now, oh my god. This is Skyfall. And Tim over here. And we have Ben over here. Just before we came on, we all say hello to each other, obviously. I ignore you always. No, we say hello to each other just before we come on, and I was admiring Ben's beard. Isn't that a good beard? Isn't it good? Yeah. And then he like twists, hang on, I'm not on the screen yet, I'll show you in a minute, but he twists his moustache. And I tried to get some earwax out of my ear and do it, but anyway, I can't with these nails on. I'm not on there. But has anybody heard of a lovely American singer called Alison Krauss? Oh, fantastic. Well, I love her dangerously. I do. I'm obsessed with her. And when we were rehearsing, I was like, let's do a few songs stripped down and stuff like that, just to kind of add a bit of dimension to the show and a bit of colour. And I was like, let me be Alison Krauss for 5 minutes. I love her. So this is sort of my Alison Krauss moment. I've just spotted you. I won't swear again. Okay? I won't swear again. No. So this one is off of my new album, and it's about just really missing being a teenager. Like I said, I was 28 the other day, and I know that's really, really young, but it's not 15, you know. And I feel like all of a sudden, didn't feel gradual, I felt like all of a sudden I was this proper adult with real responsibilities, and it frightened the life out of me when I realised it. So I wrote a song about it, obviously. This is a million years ago. Here we have Amanda, oi oi, Marty, and Katie, oi oi. And we are going to do one more stick number for you. We're going to do a number for you now. It's actually going to be my next single, which is very exciting, because normally I just do one thing and fuck off. So it's very exciting. I've done a video that will be coming out quite soon. I know, and I did mention, I think I mentioned it in Sweden, that I'm going to be dancing in it. Now I'm worried that people might take that too literal. I'm not doing like a dance routine, I'm just moving a little bit. I can't dance. But I have the passion, I have the optimism and the passion to dance. But it's good, I have this dress on and I'm like, I'm not going to do it now because you're sitting below me so you might see up my knickers and my Spanx. I'm not waving this flowy dress and my dance. So please don't expect me to be like doing some choreography, I can't fucking say the word, choreography, because I can't do that. I can't learn anything. But anyway, this song is about ridding your life of annoying people, basically like kind of people who are a bit ratty, who come in and they nibble at your ankles and they like try and steal your thunder and steal your fucking soul. Yes. Does anybody have anyone like that in their lives? In it? Yeah. Well, let's all just boot them out of our lives, alright? This is Send My Love to Your New Lover. So, I had a little drink on my birthday, like an alcoholic drink. Thank you very much. Well, I've got a long tour. We've got 104 shows, so I've got something like 77, 78, 78. That's not bad. That's right, right? 77 or 78 shows I think I've got left. So I've had to be very strict with myself and not have any alcohol. I know. No spicy food. It's quite an issue, so I love a bit of hot sauce. So like no curries, no spicy wings, stuff like that. No like deep fried food, which you know is delicious, but I feel like shit every time I eat it. I can't drink anything fizzy. I'm just having a little moan here. And I can't do any of those things when I'm doing shows where I had 2 days off and my birthday was the first day off, so I had like 3 glasses of wine. But then I felt like I got a bit dizzy, so I'm a bit of a lightweight. Got a bit dizzy, so I had like a litre of water. And then I had a little cocktail, and then I went to bed at like midnight. That's what I did. But it was nice, I still had fun. That's as like mad as I get. My friend was like, do you want to go to a club? I was like, whoa. I don't know what the fuck club even looks like anymore. I haven't been to a club for like 10 years, and I was 18 10 years ago. Was anyone still like playing? I know there's some mad clubs here in Berlin, isn't there? Well, you must not have been, because there's lots of people that I know in England who come to Berlin specifically to go clubbing. Yeah? I'm right? Yeah, okay. Some of them are very strange clubs, and some of them are like techno and like stuff like that. But yeah, my mates love it, they always come. No? Okay, maybe not, maybe you go to them. Maybe it's, oh, you go to them. Maybe they're German clubs full of English people, maybe that's what goes on. But anyway, it was lovely, I had a drink, but in my cup here, it's all I have is hot honey, and I drink so much of it, it's like making my teeth dry. Anyway, moving on, boring story. This next one, do we have any Bob Dylan fans here? Can I also just say, like, I mean, I'm not political when it comes to music, but I'm highly impressed how Germany is still such a massive music buying country. It's absolutely incredible. Hats off to you. I think that's so amazing. Your interest in music has been the same since when I started as it is now, so absolute props to you. I think it's incredible. But yeah, so I'm a big Bob Dylan fan as well. My manager is an even bigger Bob Dylan fan, and he played me this song years and years and years ago. It was like 8 years ago in New York, and he was like, what do you think of this? And I was like, it rang a bell, but I didn't really remember it. And I was like, I can't hear the lyrics, and I can't understand what Bob Dylan is singing, but that's why we love Bob Dylan, isn't it? No idea what he's saying. But I knew I loved it, so I googled the lyrics. And they broke my heart and mended my heart all at once. I think he's so, so incredible. And so I decided to do a cover of it, and I loved it, we all liked it, so we put it on my first album. And I've been asking everybody along this tour since the very beginning, and also I did it towards the end of my last tour. You know, I've used the word tour lightly there because I've never been much of a touring artist, whereas this time this is a full-blown tour. But I've been asking everyone to get their torches out, on their phones, and then to make a sea of stars. You see how these people are starting to do it? I got one of those for my birthday, one of those selfie things. That's it, keep doing it, all of you. I know there's like 18,000 of us. Keep going, up and look at you. Oh, look how beautiful it looks. You look like a real sea of stars. Isn't it beautiful? And this is for everybody that we've all ever loved and lost, okay? This is made you feel alive. But yeah, I'm sorry if I make you dizzy, okay? Or I made myself a bit dizzy. So, this next one, I imagine is probably the first, actually, you know what, here everyone's always been so supportive in Germany, so this is probably, I think, definitely the first song that most of you have ever heard of me, and heard from me rather, and I remember being here singing it, yeah, hi. And so when we started the show in tour in Belfast, like I was telling you earlier, they sang it so loud, it shocked the life out of me. I've never played a big enough room, you know, my first album, that made it sound like such a sing-along. It was more like just us having a karaoke party. That's what it was like. It was never kind of, you know, more people, enough people for a sing-along. Sorry, I'm really out of breath just walking up there, fucking hell. Imagine if I had to dance. Can you imagine? I'm so out of breath. I go to the gym every day. I work like a dog today at the gym. I was sweating, oh my God. Anybody else work out here? I know. I mean, I absolutely hate it. I'm not going to lie. I absolutely hate it. But afterwards, I feel great. Afterwards, I do. Like that was my workout. Anyway, so if you know the words to this song, please sing along, alright? So far, Glasgow is the winner. Glasgow. Are you from Glasgow? Well, Glasgow's been the loudest so far, and that was also pretty much the smallest venue we played. So, Berlin, aren't we going to beat Glasgow? Well, you have to be louder than that. Berlin, aren't we going to beat Glasgow? That's the fighting spirit. This is Chase Champagne. With my hand, there you go. Yes, don't you pull me down. Don't you pull me. There we go. I like myself. Right here, give him your name. Give him your name, okay? And then we'll get you in Mexico. Hi, I'm frightened. I'm going to fall. Hello from Italy. I'm coming to Italy too. Kids, hi guys. You've been shy. Hi. Oh. If I got any lower, I would have yelled, wow, look at you two studs, crikey. breasts and muscles. Oi, oi, oi. Sorry. Hello. I don't know what I always do this face. I don't know why I do it. I will sing Set Fire to the Rain. Be patient. You're going to be unhappy about being that close when I do that. Hi, love you. Hello, everyone from England. Oh wow, who's from England here? Oh my God, that's mad. You're crazy. I'm a really bad flyer. Australia. Syria, oh my God, hello. Israel. From London, oh thanks for coming all the way. Hello, lovelies. We're Helsinki. I didn't know I had any fans in Finland. Do I have enough fans in Finland to do a show? Well, take it out with my management. I've got no idea, alright? He sent me where he thought I had fans. Why did you send me to Finland, Jonathan? Ask Jonathan, alright? Indonesia! Oh my goodness. I'm international. I could be Mike Myers, couldn't I? Austin Powers. Hungary. International Women of Mission. Lovely. Oh, we're back. Woo. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Coming over. That's amazing. I'm a terrible flyer, so I really do appreciate anyone that comes to my shows in any capacity, but when you fly, I mean, that's incredible. Thank you very much. So how many people do we have from, okay, I'm going to try and guess, okay? How many people do we have from Spain? Nice, hello. How many people do we have from France? A few. How many people do we have from Italy? And from Finland? I'm absolutely mortified. Do we have anybody from New Zealand? No way! I was saying that's a level of cheer.
Get up.
Are you really from New Zealand?
Iceland.
I heard you say Israel. I heard all the ones you said. Anybody from Ecuador? Oh my God! That's hilarious. No way. Oh my God, I'm trying to think of something. Where? Poland? Oh wow! Oh my God, I never knew. Anybody from South London? Really? You're lying, aren't you? You're from South London? Oh my God, that's incredible. Alright, anyone from Tottenham? Fuck off. Oh my God. Alright, I better stop now. I can't help myself. I can't get somewhere when there's no one from. Anybody from fucking space? Alright, so this next one, thank you for all coming. I really do mean it. I really do. Thank you so much. And it's Saturday, so thank you. And this next song is definitely dedicated to every single one of you. When I wrote this song, I was just about to start my second record, and my second album, sorry. And I was miserable, as I'm sure you know, from listening to the album. And I was feeling very sorry for myself, and I was very lonely, and I wanted to prepare myself for, you know, the years ahead and stuff like that. So I wanted to write a song just like this. And when I did write it, it did the job. I felt like I had a friend and I had a companion in the song to keep me company. And I put it on the album, and everyone I played it to really, really loved it. And they loved it in a very different way to how they'd ever loved any of my other songs from my first album or my second album as well. And when I started playing it to like real people, not people that are just in my bubble, people seemed to really love it, and everyone took it into their lives in their own individual way, which was magical for me because I saw my song come to life in like literally a million ways. It was so beautiful, and I love hearing and seeing how people interpret this song especially. And I no longer think of this song as my song, I think of it as your song, and it belongs to everybody else. Because this song changed my life, and so did you. So this is for you, this is someone like you. So, oh my God, I've just broken my fucking microphone. very much. Well, I'm 28 in 2 days now, and I am feeling a bit old, which brings me on to my next song. Have you had a good time? Thank you. Will you get that? Thank you, darling. Huh? Are you from Brazil? Oh, I really want to come. We're trying to make it work. We are trying. Rio, I imagine I'd come there. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. I'm going to open it up one sec. Just so you know, crew, is that alright that I think I broke my microphone? You can still hear me, can't you? Yeah. It just fell off. I don't know what happened. Shit. Hang on. Hello? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, look at this. Israel. Inshallah. I'm going to read all of it in the car on the way home. Look at my gifts. It is my birthday. So, we're not quite at the end. Oh, I love that you're standing up high. And, but we're nearly there. But this next song that I'm going to do for you, which kind of really turned my life around when I wrote it. Obviously, the reason I was away for so long wasn't only because I was making a record, but also had a baby, so I wanted to be a proper mum. So thank you for my time and being so welcoming when I came back and said hello. Thank you for saying hello back to me. And everyone's been so kind. Everyone's been kind. But I was, when I finally felt ready to start trying to make another record, the songs weren't very good. They were a bit shit, and I didn't like them. No, seriously. And I was worried that I might have lost my touch, and I don't know about any other mums, but when you have a kid, your hormones are so out of control that it pretty much erases every single piece of your identity for a little while. But I thought it was going to be forever. I was like, when the fuck is she going to come back? Where's she gone? Not that I talk about myself like in the second or third person, but it was literally like an out-of-body experience. I was like, where am I? And I slowly came back to myself and slowly started writing songs that I liked and that I felt confident to let people that I'd never heard hear. But I was still missing one song that truly, truly moved me. And on my first album I had it. It was literally the first song I ever wrote, Hometown Glory, and on my second it was Someone Like You, which I just told you all about. And I was missing it on this one, and I wasn't worried. I would have gladly taken another 5 years off. I love time off. Not really, well, I do. But only because I want to live a real life so that I can try and write a record that real people can relate to. Because this isn't real life. It's amazing and it's really fun for 1 year. But you know, it is, like I said earlier, it's a bubble and it doesn't last forever. And I would hate to do this forever or think I can do it forever when no one really cares. Because that's just a bit sad and tragic. So I know when I won't be welcome and I'll happily fuck off. But I went to LA to have a bit of a change of scenery and try and write the song I felt I was lacking. Oh, hi LA. Literally two of you, hi. And I wrote this song within 2 days of getting to LA, and I was so happy because it is by far my favourite song I've ever written. So you can imagine my relief. I was like, there she is, here I am! I wrote the song. So yeah, the song means a lot to me and I hope you enjoy it. This is When We Were Young.